Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Eddie Marcus here again, and I'm wondering what message have I been given today to say to you that would be instrumental in bringing about the kind of change that you pray for, hope for, but denying yourselves every day. I think about the Bible, and people sometimes say, when you talk about truth, why don't you refer to the Bible? Well, I can refer to the Bible when it is appropriate, but just referring to the Bible is like me referring to any history book. It's just history. But the thing that is most important, or just as important, is current. Current. We can talk about the problems of yesterday. We can talk about some solutions that were tried. Did anything work? We can discuss that. Regardless of that, here we are today. And really relative, we are dealing with those same situations. What are we going to do about it is a question that it's put before all of us, and we'll keep continuously making the same kinds of decisions which have been done. And so, for some strange reason, I stand before you and tell you as a social scientist, tell you as a child of the Most High God, tell you as one that cares about you and is concerned about you, to try to come up with some stuff that I've learned about myself that might help us as spokesman and advocate of basic human rights for all people. You know, I think about our system and all the problems that we're having going on today. We have never, ever been taught about unity. We've always been taught about division. We talk about a two-party system. A two-party system, well, we had more, or at least consider them, but let's talk about the two-party system. The two-party systems indicate discontent. Two-party systems represents me, mine, and not yours. That's what two parties mean. It means you got these ideas, I got these. And they don't jive, because if they jive, they could be one. And so we have been taught that. We got Republicans and you got Democrats. Turn on your TV. You got Republicans talking about Democrats. Da 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 da. Turn on your TV. You got Democrats talking about Republicans. Da 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 da. Turn on your TV. You got whites talking about blacks. Ba ba da ba da ba da. Turn on your TV, you got blacks talking about white. Blah, 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 blah. Turn on your TV, you got the 1% talking against the 99. Blah, 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 blah. You got the 99 talking against, well, I don't know if the 99 talking against the one. But just say, blah, 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 everything. No unity. Nobody discussing any unity. Right now, you got the big mess founded on a big lie in the USA. It gets more discussion than anything you can imagine. People don't realize that the problems that exist in America is the result of all of the people. Those who call themselves righteous and those who call themselves as unrighteous as you can get. All of that helps to make America what America is today. And America really is no different than any other nation. It is going through a cycle, like other nations have gone through cycles. They keep passing this stuff around because there's nothing else to do but pass it around unless you're going to do the right thing. See, the right thing will get rid of it, and nobody wants to get rid of it. They don't even know why they don't want to get rid of it. It's because it's branded like you take a branding iron and stick it on a cow or an animal or wild animal, and you put your brand on them. So everywhere they go, you can see that brand. You know who they are. Well, that's what a humankind is like. They got this brand on them that's satanic. They got this brand on them that is ungodly. Now, this is on the outside. Inside, they got the godly brand. But the brand on the outside is the one that they see every day. Evil, racism, bigotry, hatred, me, mine, all of that ugly stuff. Now, you don't have every individual does not have all of those things. They just might have just one of those little things. And it might be a little small thing. But it's a part of the thing that makes hell hell. And that's what we all as people are. Because that's the brand we got on us. We got that brand. You can let another individual come into this America that we don't really know anything about, but evidence says he's been here, or she. And they have never, ever considered themselves the big leader or anything, but they saw the problems that's going on here in America. And they say, well, I can see a solution to this, and I'm going to offer it to the American people. So they come on the scene, And they try to tell the American people, we can fix our problems, because the truth of the matter is all of us want to be satisfied. And what does that satisfaction mean? Satisfaction means that we don't have to worry about, first of all, we're going to survive. We don't have to worry about anything that would threaten our survival. And not only that, we want to be happy. We want to be joyous. We want our dreams to come true. Now, every individual will probably say that. There was no question. But how do you achieve this is the big question, especially to a group of people who have never heard any solutions to problems like that. They've never heard anything like this. And this man says, or this woman says, what we will do is to make sure that we put things in order. Order, my friends. Order is this, is that there is a power outside of ourselves that's bigger than ourselves. That power is responsible for our existence. So we can't pretend that we are powerful, more powerful than that power that is responsible for our being here. Now, we talk about those things that we want. Did that power that is responsible for us being here work out a way that we can achieve all of those things? Well, let's look at it. What would it take? Well, we need food, we need clothing, we need shelter, we need education, we need health care, we need transportation, we need infrastructure. We need all of the things, computers and television, all the things that our imagination has brought forth. We desire these things. And so how do we achieve that? All of the people here benefit one way or the other of something that is being made manifest. Now we put things still in order. We recognize that all of the resources necessary, listen to me, people of the world, all of the resources necessary to do all the things that we've done and all of the things we're going to do has been given. We didn't make them. The gifts, they came with the earth. And what didn't come with the earth came with our imagination and allowed each of us to have a gift, something that we love doing, that would permit each of us to participate in the process of creating all of the goods and services that we the people have determined are essentially necessary for our happiness. Each of us play a part in it. We're not responsible for everything as an individual, but as an individual we play a part with others that together are responsible for everything. And because we are, each of us, are part owners of it, nobody got any more power over it than that, unless the need is there. But other than that, we have access. Access unlimited and unrestricted. Why? Because this is the result of our joy. This is the result of our living free. This is the result of our putting power back where it is, in the hands of the one that is responsible for our being here, and allowing that power to live in us. And that stuff that we've been taught about selfishness and racism and hatred and bigotry, we throw that stuff aside because we see the line, we see the dying, we see the pain, we see the suffering, and we say no more, because like a child we are born again, led by a different spirit, a different power that is able to lead us right down the path of righteousness, that will guarantee that we now have a life as if we're in heaven, not dying, not fighting, not killing, not stealing, trying to pretend that we are something that we're not. And so this man or this woman comes before the American people and say, this is what I envision for America. And I would like for America to consider making this the rule of life. You don't have to vote for me to put me in office, but vote for a program that would produce such as this. So whomever you want to put in office, make sure that they understand that you as the American people are not going to settle anymore for your brothers and sisters suffering. You're not going to settle anymore for your brothers and sisters being educated some false stuff. You're not going to settle anymore with people being denied health care, denied all of the benefits of life because of money. You're not going to settle for it anymore because you are a new creature. And the world will know that not only are you a new creature, but so is America. Just like the sun, just like the moon, just like the stars, just like you, just like America, just like the human race. This is something that you would consider, but you can't consider that. I have shared this with you. You know, you can't even think of anything any better than that, but you know you will not agree with it. Why? Because you got the brand all over you. Somebody talking about in your head, on your hands. Now the brand is there, and you're following it straight down to the path of hell, and you don't even know it. But the Spirit of God has just spoken to you. What you're going to do? The answer, my friends, is all about you. So Eddie Marcus here again, giving it all I got. Until next time, goodbye.